Hello there again. I'd like to talk now about the changing weather conditions that we're having. A couple of years ago, before we had that heavy snow laid on the ground, we used to have all sorts of wild birds in the garden. You've seen the pictures that I've shown of the robins and the blackbirds. But we used to have goldfinches, blue tits, great tits, robins, and Jenny wrens, all in our little garden. Of course, with the sparrows and the dunnets and the whatever they are. It's not quite a sparrow. I think it is a dunnet. But anyway, yeah. But this last year or two, I haven't seen any of those. The blue tits, the great tits, or the goldfinches. They don't seem to be here anymore. I've just seen a robin. The robin's just come into the garden. They normally like to. They're very possessive of their grounds, of their territory, and normally when you're digging up the garden, they like to come and have a look at what you're digging up because of the worms that are there. They're not stupid birds. Anyway, what we've done in the garden is we've cut down a lot of the trees because they were dead and dying, and what the plum tree was diseased and hasn't fruited for years. So we've cut that down, and we've put a bird feeder up. I may just turn the camera around in a minute and shall we put some bird feeders up, and we're going to try and attract the birds back into the garden again, see if they'll come back. Yeah, I do miss the because the missus, we've got some hanging baskets, and the birds during the springtime used to come and steal all the liner from the hanging baskets to build their nests. And when we were chopping down one of the trees, chopped a few branches off, down came an old nest, which was quite nice to see, that we actually had birds nesting in our garden. But yeah, it's only a small garden. Yeah, anyway, so that's me rambled on enough. I'll turn around and we'll get a little picture of the bird feeder. It's not very nice at the moment here in the garden because of the weather, and it's being autumn. But yeah, here goes. There we go. That's the little bird feeder. It's a lot cheaper to buy the bird food in Asda's in the supermarket, but in support of the RSPCA, the RSPB, we bought these little holders and a little thing for the jar of peanut butter from the RSPB, just to support them, and it's a little bit of a donation, but anyway, we've done it. So that's our little bird feed. A bit of a mess in the garden at the moment. We've had to move the bay tree. The bay tree was getting too big for its pot, so we've repotted the bay tree and put it over there, and the garden's a bit more clearer now than it was before with this blinking great dead tree, with its rotten leaves and scabby branches. It does look a lot better now. Anyway.